guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a get to know me video / 25 facts about me. So these are just completely random facts that I've just written down and I'm going to tell you guys. There's some very random ones in here, so I do apologise, but they're all facts about me, so it fits into the video. So first of all, if I keep looking down, it's because all my notes are in this massive book, so I do apologise for that. But without rambling, let's just get straight on into the video. So the first fact is I'm a teen mum to be. I'm currently 30 weeks pregnant and I'm expecting my little boy on the 25th of May this year. So that's something super exciting. You will know that if you follow my channel or any of my social media. If you don't, then you will not know that. So yeah. Next fact is I have sensitive skin. Nothing really serious or anything like that. It was just something I was born with, and to be honest, it's quite irritating, but what can you do? Next fact is I'm a huge fangirl. So I'm massive into celebrities, music and all that kind of stuff. I go to a lot of concerts. This year the concerts that I'm going to are Little Mix, and I know Bars and Melody are going on tour again, so hopefully I'll go and see them. But apart from that, I don't have any more concerts planned for this year unless somebody that I really want to see comes on tour, etc. The next fact is I'm a fussy eater, and when I say I'm a fussy eater, I mean not as in like I'm funny about what I eat, but about how things are placed, etc. So for example, I don't like squid, so if somebody put squid on my plate and say there's mashed potato and vegetables around it, I couldn't eat it. Couldn't eat anything around it either. So in that aspect, I'm quite fussy, especially if a food that I dislike is touching something that I eat. I won't eat that either. That's just how I am. The next fact is my hobbies. So my hobbies are travelling, planning, and that sounds really boring that one of my hobbies is planning, but I love to plan YouTube videos, I love to plan all my blog posts, etc. It's just something really interesting. No matter what it is, I love to plan it. So if I'm going on holiday, I love to plan that. It's just something that's always interested me. And another hobby of mine is seeing new places. So not necessarily travelling, but somewhere that I've been to before, but seeing something different there. So whether that's a new restaurant, a new attraction, etc. So not necessarily travelling to new places, but seeing new things also. The next fact about me is I haven't grown since I was in year 9, which is quite embarrassing, but that's just how it is. I was 155 centimetres in year 9 and I'm still 155 centimetres now, and that was over 3 years ago, I think. So yeah, I'm just an extremely small person. The next thing is I love to read biographies, Disney books, all of that sort of stuff. At the moment I'm really into biographies, and I'm currently reading Maddie Ziegler's book. If I have said her name wrong, I do apologise, but I think that's how I pronounce it. But I'm really intrigued with reading her book. I just love reading people's books that have come from that person, so autobiographies or biographies. I just absolutely love reading them. They're just really interesting to me for some reason. Next thing is my favourite sport is basketball, which some people might get really surprised at because they'll think, oh, you're not really a sporty person. But no, I'm not really a sporty person, but I do love sports. Basketball is one of my favourite sports ever, and I think what really brought me to like basketball was obviously because I love America as a country and everything over there is just bigger and better, and I've seen a lot of the basketball arena stadiums, whatever you want to call them. I saw some of the games and it just looks really interesting, so hopefully I get to see a basketball game in America. Hopefully in this country too, but in America more often, because obviously it's something I want to do a little bit more. The next thing is my future goals. So I have quite a few goals for the future. If these don't happen, then they don't happen, but fingers crossed they do. First one is to travel the world. I love to travel, I've always loved to travel. I've been to Gran Canaria, I've been to Thailand, I went to Bangkok and Chiang Mai, and have I said I've been to Walt Disney World? No, but I've been to Walt Disney World. So that's all the places I've travelled to. Hopefully I get to travel to more places. I am planning a holiday. I don't want to announce anything just yet, just in case it doesn't happen. I don't want to get the hopes up for myself or anything like that, but fingers crossed it happens because it's somewhere on my bucket list that I've wanted to go all my life, so fingers crossed. Another thing is I'd love to be cabin crew. One, because you get to travel the world, and another because I love customer service, I love working with people, and I love not having a 9 to 5 schedule. So I love being able to work at different times, etc. I understand cabin crew is a really hard career and it's really tiring, but I think I could do it. Next one is be successful on YouTube. This might never happen, and if it doesn't happen, then I'll just enjoy posting videos, but I really would love to be successful on YouTube. I think it would really just make me really happy because I've just wanted this for so long, but if it doesn't happen, like I said, I won't be disheartened, you know, not everything works out and everything happens for a reason, so yeah. Next one is my relationship with my parents. So I get on really well with my mum, I live with my mum, and she's always been there since day one. Don't really have much contact with my dad at all. Not really going to go into that, just in case there's people watching that don't really, you know, want me to say anything. But yeah, don't really have anything to do with my dad, but me and my mum are really, really close, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's that story. Next fact is the place that I went for the first time abroad. So my first holiday was Walt Disney World back in 2006, and honestly, to this day, it was still my favourite holiday. I absolutely loved it. It was incredible. I went with my mum, my mum's friend and her son, and my brother, and it was so amazing. I was only 5 though when I went, so I was was I 5? No, actually I think I was 6. And it was absolutely incredible, but I can't really remember a lot because it was 12 years ago, but it was incredible. I absolutely loved it. Next thing is my pets. So I have 2 pets. I have a dog called Jess and a cat called Rosie. Next fact is the worst moments in my life. Definitely I think the worst moments in my life have been losing the people that I love. So I lost my grandma in 2006, and I lost my mum's boyfriend that I count as my stepdad last year, and I think because last year I was old enough to understand what it's like to lose somebody, I definitely don't ever want to go through this ever again. I know I'll have to, but it's absolutely awful. Obviously when my mum died I was really, really young. I didn't understand anything at that time, but now that I'm older and I've understood it more, it's honestly one of the worst things you could ever experience in your life. So if you haven't lost a loved one, just appreciate the people around you, because you don't know when they're going to go. You don't know when the time's up, so that's all I've got to say. Next one is why I do YouTube. I love creating content. I love watching other YouTubers. I just love creating content. I love planning videos. I just love doing it all, really. There's not really a lot more to say than that. YouTube has always been something I've just wanted to do, because in my opinion it's just really fun to plan videos and watch other people's videos and get ideas from them. I just think it's really, really interesting. The next fact about me is living with a health condition. I'm not going to go too much into this, but I do live with a health condition, 2 actually, that none of them can be helped. One of them, there's nothing they can do for me, and the second one, they can do something for me, but it'll be quite intense recovery, etc. Not really going to go into detail, but if you know me, you'll probably know what this is about. And it is really, really hard, because when you have a health condition or something that's wrong with you, it kind of makes you realise that you should appreciate parts of your body more than you do. So like you use your arms a lot and you don't really appreciate how much you actually use them and how much you need them. So when something happens to a part of your body and you can't use them as much as other people can, and you have to miss out on doing stuff because you're not physically able to do that, it is hard. But once you get further into having the condition, you kind of learn to live with it. That's exactly what I've been doing. This year I've had one of the conditions for 2 years and one of the conditions I think for 4 years this year. So pretty sad, but things happen, and I'm just glad it's not more serious, because I know there's a lot of cases out there that are a lot more serious. So I'm quite grateful that it's not as serious as a lot of other things in this world. Next thing is cities I'd love to travel to. The list for these is endless. I would love to travel to Bora Bora. If you follow YouTubers like Alicia Marie, Remy, Adeline Moran, I think that's how you say your name, they've all just been on a trip to Bora Bora and it looks absolutely magical. I would love to go there someday. It's just a really nice resort and it's just really, really nice over there in general. The weather is absolutely incredible. Next place I'd love to go is America, but places in America in general are LA and New York. I would love to go to LA. LA is where obviously a lot of the YouTubers live and a lot of people that just want to be successful. I would love to live in America, but it's a lot more complicated than people think to move abroad. So anybody that does it, like, well done to you, because I don't think I could definitely do it. It's a lot of work, but if I had the opportunity, I definitely would do it. Another place that I'd really love to travel to is Italy, so I'd really love to go to Rome, because I just love everything in Rome. The food out there is incredible, but also all the monuments and everything and all the attractions is really, really good. So hopefully I get to experience that one day. But there is a lot of places on my travel bucket list. I'm not going to mention them all in this video or we'll be here for a long time. But definitely want to travel to a lot more places. If you want to know where I want to travel to, let me know in the comments below and I will maybe do a video about that. Next one is my nicknames. I have really embarrassing nicknames that I don't want anybody to know, but seeing as this is a get to know me video, I'm just going to get on with it. The most common one is Cat. Obviously my name is Katrina, but a lot of people call me Cat. I don't like it. I'd rather just be called Katrina. Next one is Beanie. People probably might not think this makes sense, but my grandma always used to call me this, and obviously she isn't here anymore, so it's still a bit special to me, but nobody ever calls me that anymore. And another one is Trini or Trina. I do not like being called that either. I'd just rather be called my name. I don't like the nicknames people have given me, so yeah. If you ever meet me in person, just call me Katrina, don't call me any of my nicknames. I do not like it at all, but obviously when people are comfortable around me, they just call me whatever. Next is some facts about me. So first one is my birthday, and that is on the 15th of September. So in a few months, not long, but anyway. Next one is piercings. I only have my belly button done. I don't have any other part of my body done. I did have my ears done years ago, but I haven't had them done for years, so the only piercing I have on my body is my belly bar. Next fact is my favourite actor, and that is Adam Sandler. I absolutely love Adam Sandler. He's my favourite actor of all time. I just find him absolutely hilarious. All of his movies are incredible. Also, it brings me on to my next one. My favourite film is Big Daddy, but also I'm a massive fan of, I think it's Collateral Beauty. I think that's how you say it, but I'm not sure. Again, I just love films with a message, and I'm obviously Big Daddy because Adam Sandler's in it, and I just think it's pretty incredible. Next one is my favourite TV show. My favourite TV show is The Big Bang Theory. I absolutely love it. I could binge watch The Big Bang Theory all day, every day, because I absolutely love it that much. I think it's absolutely incredible. The next one is, I'm a very outdoor person, and a lot of people might not think that, but I love to be outdoors. I love doing things outdoors, so whether that's going exploring, going on a walk, etc. So that's why I love the warmer weather, like spring and summer, etc. So yeah. The next fact is what I wish I was good at. So I wish I was good at singing. I mean, that probably sounds a bit boring, but I do. I just wish I was good at singing, because I'd love to, you know, have that fun career of, you know, making music videos and all that kind of stuff. I don't think I could ever imagine myself as a singer. I don't think I definitely could, but I just think it'd be something nice. So when I'm singing around the house, I'd actually be able to sing, other than people telling me I sound awful. So yeah, definitely something I'd love to do is sing. And then the last thing is what I'm really like. So I don't think there's much to this. Like, I am like genuinely a really nice person, but I just don't like people to be rude or anything like that. I don't really like it when, I just don't like it when people are like rude to other people or anything like that. If I feel like something's wrong, I'll say it. I won't hold back or anything like that. I'm not that kind of person. So definitely I'm really honest, and I think it's best to be that way, you know. It's not best to hide your feelings. I feel like if you hide the way you feel, it just makes you a better person if you're more honest. Some people aren't, that isn't for everybody, but for me personally, I just love to be honest. I just think it's better and much more easier to be upfront with people and tell them how you feel, even though that's not the easiest thing to do. It's easier to say things than it is to do things. So this video has definitely been one of the longest videos I've ever done. So I do apologise that it's so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and in the comments below, tell me what other videos you'd like to see from me. I will be really happy if somebody gives me some ideas, so I can then see what you all want to watch from me. So yeah, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I would be extremely grateful, and I'll see you in my next video.